Hey everybody, Clarksville Diggers. Beautiful day. It's going to be getting about 70, I believe. It's going to be time for me to open up that camper, air that thing out. Might even sleep in a couple nights. Hey, we got our snake boots on again. It's getting about that time of the year. A couple of people I talked to, they said they've seen a couple of moving around. So we don't want to take chances. I had them on the last time I went out. But one thing for sure, those ticks and chiggers are going to be coming out. I don't like them. Okay, what we're going to do, we're going to work this field. I worked it before, but where I'm really going to concentrate at, just a little bit further past my finger, is that blackberry patch. Those briars there in the middle. An area where I suspected there could have been some cannon, but we're gonna work that. Already the wheat, the stuff's starting to pop up, and it won't be long that won't be workable too, with all the chiggers and ticks gonna start waking up if they're not already. I sprayed myself down. I got my GoPro today. So hopefully this thing behaves right and we can make a good video. But when we get back there and start finding something, I'll come back to you. Okay, we're down here around on the briars. That's that ditch line. That's where I was. I was on the other side where I found that little bridle bit harness. We're gonna work a little bit in here around to the back, and you see that tree, that's about where the amputation hole was. So the mesh tent would have been a little bit down from that. We're going to try to work the back side of all of this. Everything's starting to pop up, as you see. All this wheat. So we're going to try to get this back side here, and then I'm done with it. If I don't find nothing, there ain't nothing here, and I was wrong. If anything, cannons could have been up on that hill. But all this used to be plowed, and the new owner, he just wants to keep everything natural. He just uses this land for hunting and just to have it. So we're going to try to work, and hopefully we come up with something. If not, this area is scratched off. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, today we're using the modified AT Max on the Anderson carbon shaft. Got the big Neil Storm coil. The reason why I'm doing that, as you see these big clumps, I can't get close to the dirt unless this place had been plowed. So I need as much depth as possible, and I do get pretty good depth with that Storm coil. So that's the hookup. That's a setup we're working on today. Well, really not a whole lot to write home about. Upper 40s. Got us a piece of a horseshoe. Little square nails. And it's horse bridle bit harness. It was right up there. So I mean, there's activity. Even though it's a little rusted and wore down still, you can look at it. You can tell the shoe was really worn down when it's on the horse before he threw it. Could have been a cavalry horse. Let's keep going. Okay. Now this is the area where the hospital tent was. Just right over there, about 20 feet from my finger, is where I found the remains charcoal of a fire pit. About 12 feet from my finger, I had once found a double blade axe head, which they were probably cutting wood for the fire. Around this area was the amputation pit. It was a shallow grave. shallow hole. And that's where I was finding all of the shoe boot eyelets and the one little pistol ball that was carved, looked like a little drum, which I say a drummer boy probably had it. I didn't show very much digging here because it was just trash. It's wire, pieces of fence. So either I have pounded this so much, or when this place was plowed, it's deep. I was still hoping I could find a cannonball. That would really make my day. I'm gonna work up a little bit going up through these little trees. It's awful hard with the big coil, but I'll make it happen. I was on all metal mode, but I went back to 0 and I got my iron discrimination up to 40. I'm tired of getting pieces of iron, but I really wanted to get a cannonball. Well, I think we have solved the question. Is there anything else out there? I'm sure there is. If that place could be plowed. But that's one request I'm not going to ask unless if he had plans to turn that over to plant anything. Right now there's just too many beer cans and trash in it. This is very trashy here. Now way back in the back where that homestead site, that was that's a clean site. Anything there is old. Just like over there on the hillside where I had first started a couple years ago. But here, I was one drinking dude. But anyway, I do believe this is going to be the end of the video. Unless if I go up on that other little homestead spot and swing and find something. And if I find something, I'll continue this. If not, this is where we're going to call it a day. Joanne and I, we appreciate y'all following. Too bad this couldn't have been a real exciting multi-find. I just don't feel like going way back in the back. I've got other things I want to do today while it's pretty. Spend a little time with my wife. But hey, it's just one of them days. Can't get it all. And I don't want to get it all. I want to have a place where each time I come, I can get something. I don't want to hog it and clean it out in one hunt. That ain't fun. Y'all have a blessed day. Joe and I said bye, and we will see you later. Clarksville Diggers. We're out here. Well, we had came over here on this old other homestead site that I had worked on. Here is where I had in one of my videos where I had found some plates, and apparently the individual was a veteran, because this is right over there is where I found a 50 caliber shell and some other items. And right here I had a strong 79 and 80. And I got a no zipper lighter. And see if we can. It says Vietnam 6768. Lighters in Vietnam. And the guy that lived here was about to sell. This here was an old homestead, late 1800s. There used to be another one right up there that was in the early 1900s, probably 1920, 1930. Somebody could have still been living here, Because right over there one time I found a button. It could have been late or early 1900. So I've been finding some military items here, and we just found a Zippo cigarette lighter. It speaks of Vietnam 67 to 68. That's when he served over there. We're going to try to get this thing cleaned up a little bit better. We're going to store it. Something like this should not be lost. Who knows? Maybe we might get it back to its owner. But if not, I'm going to make sure it doesn't stay lost. Salute to our vets. Hoorah. Okay, I'm getting ready to leave. I thought I was gone before, but we got over there and I found something really, really cool. I found a couple other items, but this is the coolest thing. And before it goes, TUYHOA, Toi Ho, Vietnam 67-68. Down here says, God is our co-pilot, 403rd TCDET. 403rd headquarters, maybe. So the 403rd, I think this individual was aviation, flies Chinook. I guess they call him the Green Giant, like medical company. 327. MEC could be mechanized. That's pretty cool. Vietnam 67-68 and Toi Ho, H-O-A. In 67 there was a Air Force base that was built there, and it closed in 1970 as the Tet Offensive and everything was hitting, and North Vietnam was taken over. They were taking over the South. This guy could have been It's pretty. I'll have to clean that off a little bit better. I'm still saying he was Army, and he was associated with aviation. That's a pretty cool find. Get that cleaned up and we'll get it put in the cabinet. If I can't find the owner, then I'll make sure this thing does not get lost. Okay, I do think we're going to go home. Clarksville Diggers, we're out of here. Bye-bye.